With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. And Stroud now to throw. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. A short little throw taken in by Reed. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Looking for his tight end Reed, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That opening drive ending with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Now here's Stroud. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Play action. Stroud now. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Looks like the offense is going to 4th and 13. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They go play action now. Jackson in trouble, and he's taken down. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Stroud out of the gun here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have the Bills first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Stroud now on second down. This will go to Henry out wide. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to have a Bills first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on third and a yard. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. On second down, it's Stroud. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On third down, Henry. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game, Case in point right there.
From the gun, Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 49-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60, Dragon 60.
Here's Stroud. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Stroud. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Rolling to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. 4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Right back to Pitts again. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Touchdown. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
Devin Hester on the return. They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, let's go.
They go play action with Jackson. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Jackson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now this throw caught left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
Complete to Jordan Reed. First and 10.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Touchdown! Devin Hester, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. And Stroud now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Flushed out right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Henry up the middle.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. And Sanders pulled it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the post. We could have...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
To throw with Stroud. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And there will be a break in the action here. They're going to take a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sanders' kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, Hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
This is 1st and 10.
Panther Street! Panther Street! 65 catch!
Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
19 life!
Jackson to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud. He's got Henry.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Stroud to throw it. Completes this to Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.